Today, I'm going to talk about the most common issues why real estate investors don't grow, or why people don't even bother getting into real estate investing at all. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate investor, a licensed realtor, and a global team leader with the XP Realty brokerage. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell to get updates on new content. Make sure you stay to the end of the video because I'm going to be sharing more information with you on how you can get access to turnkey investment properties with high ROI and strong cash flow. And also, make sure you comment down below. Now let's talk about the most common fears that real estate investors face and how you can overcome them. First and foremost, the most common fear that a lot of people get before starting in real estate investing is this idea of starting something new, especially when they don't have experience in it. I get it. Inexperience is a common fear that a lot of people have when you're about to start something with a lot of risks. And I truly believe in this saying, what you do not know, you do not understand. And remember that every expert was once a beginner. And Josh and I are always learning, and we're always learning something new from doing and taking action. And when we're talking to our clients and partners, people usually tell us, hey, you know what you're doing, and I'm so nervous about getting started. How did you learn all of this? And the first thing that I tell them is that you have to start somewhere and start learning, and you'll start to figure out what works for you and what doesn't. And remember, it's not always about being comfortable. And success is all about going outside of your comfort zone, but you also want to do it in a way that you remain motivated. So I'm going to be going through a lot of things throughout this video that's going to give you a ton of information as to how you can succeed and really get rid of and overcome these fears. The next big fear that a lot of people face when they're thinking about getting into real estate investing is the thought around overextending themselves financially. Real estate investing is all about mindset. You could be surprised that you don't even need to use your own money to start getting into real estate investing. First and foremost, my biggest advice for you is understanding how cash flow works, what ROI is, understanding your budget, understanding your financial state. Again, I'm going back to the same thing that I said earlier. A lot of time people, they do not understand what they do not know. Again, the more information you have about anything, the less fear you have around it. So start learning about your financial health, right? Understand what's in your bank account, understand what you have access to on a credit level, what is your credit score, what is your spending like, do you even have a budget in place? And remember, there's so many different ways to start investing and you don't always have to use your own money. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and stay connected with tons of new content that we're going to be sharing about real estate investing, how to get started, and how to do it in the best way possible. The question that I have for you is, how well do you know yourself on a financial level? That means, what is your net worth? Have you ever calculated what you're truly worth? We're happy to share with you our net worth calculator. Make sure you comment down below and I'm happy to share that with you. The next big fear a lot of people have is finding the wrong property or getting into the wrong deal. And this is why real estate investing is all about doing your due diligence. And if you work with me, you know I'm always talking about doing your homework and doing your due diligence. And the same thing is applied to when you're trying to find profitable property when it comes to real estate investing. And remember, before we became real estate agents, we were investors first. And the reason we got our license is the fact that we worked with a lot of people who didn't truly understand real estate investing. And even though we were working with lots of professional real estate agents and they were really good at what they did, I wanted to have more access to control and information. And not that I'm telling you to go get your real estate license. What I'm telling you is make sure you work with people that understand real estate investing. And what I mean by that is make sure you're working with professionals and licensed real estate agents who are familiar with the area that you're looking into real estate investing and have their own portfolio. And trust me, it makes a big difference. And you wouldn't truly know until you start working with every type of real estate agent and work with people that are really good at what they do. And if you've done everything that you can to vet these individuals, make sure you check their references, make sure you find out the type of properties that they own and their experience, then your fear will come down and you're able to know that you're trying to find the right profitable property that works for you. The next big common fear that a lot of people face is the idea of being a landlord or finding bad tenants. And I'll be completely honest with you, being a landlord is one of the hardest things that I've ever done besides being a mom. Josh and I are active investors. We wanted to have much control as possible, but we wanted to do it the strategic way, the right way. In order for us to grow our portfolio and put a lot of our strategic energy into growing our portfolio, we needed to relieve control of things that held us back. And that was answering to our tenants, any kind of maintenance issue, and any kind of things like collecting rents that held us back, a lot of the admin tasks that came with real estate investing, which is why Josh and I hired a property management company to take care of our rental properties. This is what property management companies do. They work with tenants on a day-to-day basis. They know how to hire good tenants. They know how to work with them. They know how to communicate with them. And they also know how to attend to maintenance call in the best way possible. And they know that Landlord and Tenant Board Act rules. I will tell you though, Josh and I, although real estate investing on a very strategic level, we keep it passive, but we are in sense and active investors. That means that we do manage all of our managers. That means we're keeping an eye on our property management company and anyone that have a hands in on our rental property. And this fear is one of those that I've had many conversations with people, even in my own network. And that's around, am I putting all my money in one basket? Should I be investing in other places like stocks, cryptocurrencies, etc.? So Josh and I are investing in a number of different things, including stocks and cryptocurrencies, but most of our funds are in real estate investing. And that's because real estate investing is proven to be the most reliable track record. And because real estate investing was something that we were learning on a daily basis, it felt comfortable for us that this is the type of risk that we wanted to take, and it was a calculated risk on our end. And very similar to this, the other thing is, what if our property value decrease in value? Do we lose money? And I get it, and that's another common issue that a lot of people face, and it comes with any investing, right? To do with any investments, it comes with that risk territory, and I completely get it. So you need to understand how the market works, economic, and there's things that are completely out of your control, but this is why you want to do things in the best way possible so you eliminate as many risks that you have control with. Which is why in a lot of our YouTube videos and in the description below, we're always adding books that you should be reading if you're looking into getting into real estate investing or changing your mindset around money itself. Which is why when I read the book, The Secret of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker, it truly understood to me that your money will grow to the extent that you do. And for us was applied knowledge and doing things and learning things as I was going and taking action. And there you go. Those are all the common fears that a lot of people have when it comes to real estate investing, and it always limits people from really growing their portfolio. Josh and I recently started buying properties in the US. If you want to partner with us and learn more about US investments, make sure you get in contact with us. We're always looking for people who are looking to grow their portfolio, and we're happy to add you on our mailing list where we have access to turnkey properties with high ROI and strong cash flow. So make sure you comment down below to get access to your net worth calculator as well. And make sure you subscribe to our channel to get access to more content like this. And if you like this video and found it insightful, make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit the notification bell to get updates on new content. And once again, my name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate investor. I'm a licensed realtor as well as a global team leader with eXp Realty Brokerage. And to partner with us and to grow your portfolio, and if you're a real estate agent and you're looking for somebody to work alongside to grow your business, make sure you connect with me. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.